So I am starting my Friday out. We're gonna start doing these videos on what I do every day. And little guy in the orange backpack down there, and watching him walk in, make sure he gets his day started okay. And then we're gonna go and do some paperwork this morning. Fun stuff. One of our projects we're doing right now, it's a 1,000 square foot fit up of a dog kennel. And just kind of walk you through here a little bit, show you what's going on. We've got that floor cut out for water lines to come in. That's where our main's going to come in. It's also where our water heater is going to sit. So all the lines from the kitchen and the bathroom back there have to run all the way up here to this water heater. Here's our electric panel. I know it looks a little sketchy right now, but that's a temporary demo deal. We've got to demo everything that's left around that. We just put that up so during construction. That little box right there is our overhead door. And then we've got one circuit on it. So all that'll be stripped out, and then whenever the electricians get in here come Monday, and we'll stud that up on either side, make it right. This is all some stuff that was old stuff, is jinky dinky the way this thing was fed originally with electric. We've got this floor drain right here that's going to be coming out. We're going to seal it up, and of course this trough, it goes all the way down through here, and these are going to be a pain in the rear end. We've got our doggy doors, 8 of them in between. I don't know if you can see that or not. See, it says DD. That's doggy door, doggy door, doggy door, doggy door. So fun stuff. Of course, it's heated and cooled. 2 by 12 rafters are ceiling joists because we got to get R38 in here. So you know, there's not enough space otherwise. We would have had to spray foam it if not. Window, there's our kitchen sink. We'll sit right there. Cabinets on either side. Stove will sit there. Fridge will sit there. This is our bathroom. Of course, vanity, toilet, and there's going to be a 5-foot shower unit right there. No window in this one. There's our vent. Thermostat wire. This is washer and dryer room, so washer and dryer. There'll be doors on that, of course, and then this is room for the owner. There's a door right there and a window in here, and this is, I think this room's 14 by 19. Little turn air right there boxed in. And we still got to get a dryer vent in that, or a exhaust vent in that bathroom. So I got to call my HVAC guy back and get that taken care of. And then there'll be a 5-foot doors right here, twin French with a full glass with blinds in them, so we can bring bigger stuff in here if need be or whatnot. And see how it's framed on the inside. The HVAC is all up top. Got that board right there, needs to be cut off. And so yeah, that's what we're working on. And I'll be shooting over some different little fix-it videos as we go, as how we do some of this stuff, so you guys can follow along with the progress of the job. And if you're into it, if you're not, that's cool. I get it. Just watch my boat videos if that's the case. And so these doggy doors are going to be our next project here. I'm going to try to work on these a little bit this weekend, maybe get those knocked out, and possibly get that metal cut out to set that back door back there. I don't know if you noticed, it's not set yet, but that door goes right there. And you know, each one of these is a little bit of a pain in the butt to do. I'll post a little bit on how I did this one here at the end of this video. Show you what's left to do. We still got to cut there's a seal, you can't see it just because the damn light's not on the camera. But there's a seal plate there that's going to be cut out. The only reason this door's not in is because the elevation on the outside, we're unsure of it. So we don't have a shot on it. So we're going to do, just cut that seal out. And if we need to lower the elevation of the pavement outside, then we'll just pull that out with a piece of equipment and form up a little curve to divert the water around the door. So, all the travel is going to go that way anyway, for the most part. We just need to make sure we don't get any water back into this door, and that's a concern right now, and that's one of the reasons we haven't cut it out. We don't want a big hole in which we cannot reset a door because of an elevation problem. Plus, we got in the bottom, when we pull this seal out, that's just going to be dirt, likely. So when we pull that seal out, we're going to have to pour some concrete in there for this seal to sit on. And that's pretty much it. Look, I think a plumber, all he likes is his water lines going in and an inspection. HVAC, I think, is already inspected except for that vent. So we're gonna have to get that in there. And we're probably about a week away from our electrical inspection. So we'll get that, and then we will, once all my subs have their inspections, I'll be able to get my framing inspection. The inspector wants to see any holes that you're going to cut, that the mechanical guys are going to cut. They want them to be done whenever they come in, so that they make sure that they're not affecting any kind of structural members or causing any kind of issues such as that with anything. These guys came in through here and tried to run this duct through this joist sideways and cut the joist clear in half. Then of course, oh, look at that. I had to get on somebody's rear end about those nails. So they just want to see that. They don't see that done. This door is going in just as soon as we get our door for the house. It is in. We have to pick it up. That's about it, pretty much. So, kind of a neat little deal. It's a big ass kennel, 1,000 square feet. No, this is all owner's use. Mechanical room, kennel area, kitchen, bathroom door, laundry room, and then there's the owner's hangout space back there in the back. So, a lot of luxury these dogs will be living in. What's the matter with you? Did too much trick sex?
Eggs will swell up on.
Too much. You gotta cut that trick sex out, by guy. All right, so here's one of our projects we're working on. This is kind of a pain in the ass. You see what we've done here. There's this is our original building framing. We got a 4x6 seal and 2x6s for lateral boards. There's some bracing up in there. Well, we've come back in here and we've framed a 2x4 wall up in front of it. And so now we have to close this area up. I'll show you one that's pretty well done. This is how we did it on the window. It's like so. This one's been foamed in. Of course, the foam's got to be cut back, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, so 2x6 all the way up through here is the way that worked out. It's just whatever your measurement is right here. And after we get this 2x6 in, we're going to use timber ticks through this. You got to see on this window how we did it. See that timber tick right there? It's driven all the way into this. That's what's holding it. So we'll timber tick that all the way up and down that jack stud right there. And then we'll end up doing the same thing here. And then we'll have to get fancy with the header headpiece that goes across there and cut a little notch in it to allow it to go over this. Cut a little notch in it to allow it to go over top of this, because that's, I don't know if an 1.5 inch clears that. It may not have to do anything to it. And then we'll cut the metal all out, flash it in, put the door in. Explain this, I didn't say anything about it earlier. These lats, of course, these jam extensions right here have to be screwed into that lat. Because we're going to cut these off right there. My brother's going to do some quality what do you call it, quality control on this plastic bin here we need to throw away. Fail! That thing failed, didn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of knew it. I was hoping your feet would get stuck in it kind of and you'd fall over. Didn't work out, did it? All right, so we had this little issue up here. This thing is in the way by about like a ½ inch or so. So we got to put that head gem. It's going to go from here straight over. So there's only about 1.25 inches right here on this end. It'll clear down here, but I went ahead and notched the whole thing. Just did that with a table saw. Stood it on end, make this cut. Laid it flat to get that one. And we're gonna shove it up in there and that'll clear that. Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears. I ain't cried today yet though. Put that head jam in all the way across. You can see how it's flush with that. It's over top of that upper sleeper. There's another one up there just like that. So now this gap, we're gonna be cutting a 2x4 and we'll lay it in there flat. And I'll, to give us a nice wide milling surface for the door from the outside. And we'll have to do that there, and there, and there. And then we'll cut this seal out. You can notice that's the seal for the barn. And it's not structural or anything. I don't necessarily know why they built this way. I would have set the post directly on the footers, but they decided to do it different, whatever. But we've got to cut that out of the way too. And then we'll know where our ground level is out there. We'll have to probably pour a little bit of concrete in there before we set the door. I'd show you there, that's that 2x4, and we're just gonna slide it right up into that hole over there. People probably wondering why I put this screw in here whenever it doesn't fasten anything. We're actually toenailing it right here. But that's an empty cavity back there, you know, so there's nothing to stop this from falling further. And nice little tip, you can put a screw or a nail in there and use it as a handle while you set it with your permanent. So, tip of the day. So I don't know if everybody saw it or not. We got a little problem on this seal. The seal's keeled over, as you can see, and it's caused it to have this gap. Now that's what it should look like. That's what it does look like, and we cannot move that seal. There is no moving it. You know, it's got concrete on this side, and but we need that. We need this face to be even with the front of this horizontal. So we had to do a little bit of shimming down through there to get it up to it, and then it goes back to normal right there about midway. So there you go. We got to cut the seal out now, cut both those laterals out, and we'll be ready to flash that door and stick it in. But we're not going to do that today because we got to check that elevation outside. I think we're going to have to dig that out a little bit. And I'm pretty sure that's going to require us to have our piece of equipment. So there is a day in my life. I hope you guys enjoy it. And as I do this more, this YouTube thing, I will get better at it. I will be able to do better videos. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I appreciate you guys following along. I love doing this stuff. I love what I do for a living. And but one of the reasons for starting to do some of my actual GC projects is, you know, I'm a single father, and I'm raising a 12-year-old son. I've also got 3 grown daughters and 5 grandchildren, and I'm not a spring chicken anymore. And you know, I've been doing this for all my life, so and I've had a lot of ups and downs in my life. you know. Pretty successful now, but it takes a long time to make up for being unsuccessful in the past and the mistakes that you made and the failures that you've had. So I haven't had a chance to put back a whole lot of a retirement fund. And, you know, with myself starting to get older, I'm starting to look at, you know, having some different income streams and for security reasons and for myself and, you know, for my kids and to be able to provide for them. And I think that, you know, some of you guys might be interested in how I make a living and some of the projects that I do. I hope so. You know, that's the whole point in doing this, because without that interest, then this whole thing is pointless, and I'm just wasting my time making these videos. But I feel like that there will be, and I'm totally committed to starting to do this. And we do some pretty interesting stuff, you know. Sometimes it's better than HGTV, in my personal opinion. And I hope you follow along. If you like what you saw here in this video, then hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and I appreciate you guys. You know, I'm a long way from having enough viewers to start getting paid for these videos, so all this is just on my own time, you know. And it's more work than you think it is to put these little videos together. And as you know, if we start to get a lot of interest in this and it actually goes where I think it's going to go, then we'll invest a little bit more in it and start doing some better videos for you guys. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but like I said, I've been doing this all my life. I'm in my office right now. That's my, we're BBB accredited. Feel free to check us out. Based out of Versailles, Kentucky. You can check out the Lexington BBB. We're accredited, A+ rating. I know what I'm doing. Been doing this a long time. So if this stuff interests you, you know, I might have something to teach you. Nobody knows everything. Not even me. I seriously, I think if you don't learn something every day, then you're likely dead or a moron, incapable of realizing that you don't know everything. So hope you guys follow along. I hope I can help some of you guys out. If you, we've got a Facebook page as well, IDC Services on Facebook. Feel free to check it out and like it. And also there's still the Scarab build that I'm doing. There's going to be a couple videos coming up on that. If you guys are just into the boating, that's cool too. Because I wish that's all I could do. You know, I wish I didn't have to go do this every day. Sometimes, actually, I mean, I like it. I like my job. I hate the cold. Summer's much better, but that's boating season, right? So you see the dilemma. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and smash that subscribe button for me. Thank you.